Today we are in Greater Orlando checking out a brand new custom home on 1/3 of an acre, and it comes with 2 master bedrooms. So make sure you guys stay tuned because you're not going to want to miss this one. Welcome in and welcome back, everyone. And if you're new here, my name is Dylan Concepcion, a trusted Central Florida real estate advisor. And today we are in Apopka, Florida. Apopka is situated within Greater Orlando, just about 30 minutes away from our downtown. And another huge benefit of this location is being within 5 minutes of Wekiwa Springs State Park. So if you love and live an outdoorsy lifestyle, you have paddleboarding, kayaking, and spring living just in your backyard. With Orlando's International Airport, MCO, being only 35 to 40 minutes away. Today we are going to be touring a brand new custom home. It is 4 bedrooms, 3 bathrooms, just above 2,500 square feet. And make sure you guys stay tuned to the end of the video because we're going to be going over a full numbers and pricing breakdown with Coach C at the end of the video. So with that being said, let's jump straight into this tour. As soon as we step in, we're going to enter our foyer, and we get a really nice wide foyer in this home. And we're going to have all LVP gray floors throughout the entire home as well. So that means no carpet. So for my carpet haters out there, don't gotta worry about this one. If we continue walking down this way, just to my right is going to be our first bedroom. And now this bedroom does come with its own private bathroom, making this an ensuite. And one potential benefit of this room is that it's separate from all the rest. We have a tri-split floor plan. So we're gonna get bedroom number 1 all alone right here. So let's go take a look. And as soon as we enter bedroom number 1, guys, we are greeted by our bathroom. And guys, I tour new construction homes for a living. So I get to see a lot of different builders and a lot of different styles of building and craftsmanship. And guys, I have to admit that this home has so many luxury upgrades without the luxury upgraded price. For example, we have soft close cabinets for our vanity in the bathroom. That's an upgrade. We're gonna have a mirrored outlet on our mirror. That's another upgrade. We also have upgraded tiles, and we get an upgraded shower as well with the tiles that go up to the ceiling. So guys, this is a fully upgraded bathroom without the upgraded price, which I'm in love with. I love the craftsmanship details we are seeing in this home. Stepping into our bedroom, we are going to have 2 front-facing windows that bring in a ton of natural light. We also get a fan above me as well, which isn't too common in new construction. This is, again, another upgrade. And if you guys haven't noticed yet, we have crown molding pretty much through every single square foot of this home on the ceiling. Again, guys, that's an upgrade. We're not seeing those upgraded prices. If you guys were to go to a design center and pick out these similar finishes and designs, you guys would be spending upwards of that base price, I promise you. And we're gonna have our bifold doors just right behind me. Now, it's a common theme when home searching that we are constantly looking for that wow factor of our home. Guys, I have found it. Exiting bedroom number 1 and stepping into this grand, great living space. We're going to have our tray ceilings with crown molding throughout the entire living room. And we also get 2 huge fans in our living space. And guys, gotta admit, they are doing this location some justice because it feels good in here. Now, as I mentioned before, we get upgrades out the wazoo, as you guys have probably already noticed. For my people that like to hang TVs on the walls, we already have your outlets pre-installed for you guys to set those TVs up. And keep in mind, these pop up in every single room. I forgot to mention it in there, but these are in every single room. So we can have a hung TV in every room. We get 4 huge windows that let in a ton of natural light. And if you guys watch my videos, you know I love my natural light. And just behind me is going to be our sliding glass doors to our lanai, and just adjacent to me is going to be our kitchen. So let's check out that lanai. And now stepping outside, there are a few things I'd like to discuss. It looks like we have a little bit of a smaller lanai out here, but there's actually ample space. I can easily envision your patio furniture or a table going here, your grill, and a lifestyle being built out here. And guys, keep in mind, we are on 1/3 of an acre with no HOA, no CDD. So if you guys ever wanted to expand and build, you may do so. Another feature we get on our lanai is we get a fan, and it's doing a pretty good job keeping me cool. But before I start sweating, let's head back in and take a look at that kitchen. Now we're gonna walk past our master just to the right of me, but we will be taking a look at that later in the video. First up, let's take a look at this kitchen. Starting off with this huge island that we have. It also comes decked out with our cabinetry along the outside of it as well. So no breakfast bar, but that's okay. In order for these to be the most functional, you can't have breakfast. You can't have stools standing in front of them anyways. And we don't get a pantry in this home, but what we do get are these two large cabinets where most of your groceries will be being held. And guys, upgrades, upgrades, upgrades. There's upgrades all over this house. We're gonna have the backsplash. We're also going to have our 42-inch upper cabinets with crown molding all along the top. We also get these really nice LED lights under the cabinets and on top as well, just making our kitchen pop. And our appliances that are included is our dishwasher, our stove, our microwave, and our refrigerator. Yes, 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 it comes with a refrigerator, which we'd love to see. And the builders were kind enough to even include a range and hood. No gourmet kitchen, but we do get the range and hood, which is gourmet. Always a nice feature to see added. I love the functionality of our kitchens in these custom homes. I mean, look at this. We get our double trash can recycling and trash just included in the home with our push and pull cabinets. And you guys saw it, soft close on everything. And now let me briefly speak about our sink. We do have a sink on this island, and I'm not the biggest fan of the double sinks. I love just the one large deep sink, but what I am a fan of is the location of it. Typically we see our sinks about in the middle of an island, giving you equal space on one side and the next. What I do like about the offset of this sink is that we have all this space right here. And if you guys are like me and like to entertain, me and my lady like to be in the kitchen at the same time cooking, so I can visualize, you know, obviously me here, her there, however, you know, you guys like to run around the kitchen. I just love the space that is captured in it. Now, just behind me is going to be our laundry room. No washer and dryer included. But that's okay, because you do get your refrigerator in this home, which we don't typically see in new construction anyways. So behind the laundry room is the garage, and we're gonna take a look at that right now. We just got to look at our extended 2-car garage, and yes, it is extended. We get a little bit more space in there than your average 2-car. And who doesn't love when we have the windows on the garage door, letting in all that natural light. And real quick, what you guys didn't get to see is I actually climbed in the attic. You guys have a lot of space up there. It's actually enough space to walk around in and so forth. So plenty of space up there in that attic. Just behind me, as you guys can see, is going to be a bathroom and a bedroom to the left of me and to the right of me, as well as a linen closet. So let's take a look. Stepping foot into bedroom number 2. As you guys can see, we get one window facing the side of the home that brings in a good amount of natural light. And we get a fan in this bedroom, as well as one of the upgrades I mentioned before. We have our outlets on the wall for our hangable television. And you guys probably noticed, but we have the LVP flooring throughout the whole home. No carpets, so I'd like to mention that again. And now guys, I'm a fan of this closet. It is pushed into a divot so it doesn't take up too much space in the room, which I do like. Now, one thing I would actually think to do is we take these out and push them up forward a little bit so you actually have more of a walk-in closet and a little bit more space. So let's take a look at what's behind these doors. And exiting bedroom number 2, we are going to pass a small linen closet right here. So let's take a look. Now we are going to pass our bathroom, which looks very similar to bathroom number 1 in our ensuite. So let's take a look and walk through it. We're gonna have the same tile flooring in this bathroom, as well as the same shower enclosure with the tiles that go up to the ceiling. What differs in this bathroom is we get a double vanity, his and hers. And like I mentioned before, guys, we get slow close everywhere in this house. We also have your mirrored outlet right there on the wall, as well as another outlet on this wall as well. So you get a little bit more space in this bathroom. Now let's walk into bedroom number 3. In bedroom number 3, we are going to get one window facing the side of the home, same as our last bedroom, and 2 closets in this bedroom. We also get a fan just above me. And guys, as I mentioned before, hangable TVs for every room. We all get them in this house. So let's take a look at what's behind these closet doors. Exiting bedroom number 3, we're going to walk past our kitchen and walk through our living room, which takes us to our master bedroom. Now in our master bedroom, we have 2 rear-facing windows that typically bring in a good amount of light. Unfortunately, not today. One of Florida's main skill sets is that we rain out of nowhere, and today is one of those days. So we're just working with our artificial lighting, and we get artificial lighting from our ceiling fan and our tray ceiling. And now I love those ceiling fans in the living room. I'd love to swap one of those and add it in here. And we also have crown molding along our ceiling and inside the tray ceiling as well. And one quick upgrade, just want to show you guys, this is where we hang our TV. We have those plugs ready. Now behind me is going to be our master bathroom, so let's take a look. Stepping into our master bathroom, as you guys can see, the lighting in here is insane. We're gonna have a water closet just to the right of me. And we're also going to have a huge tub in this bathroom that comes fully loaded with our jets. And like our shower enclosures around the tub, we are going to have the same glossy tiles that go up about halfway up the wall. Same tiles on our floor that we saw in our previous bathrooms as well. And now to the left of me is 2 closets, a his and hers. Both are walk-ins, so let's take a quick look. Finally, behind me is our his and hers vanity sink, as well as our all glass shower enclosure. So we're gonna be taking a look right now. And we're gonna keep the same glossy shower tiles going all the way up to the ceiling that we saw in our previous 2 bathrooms. We also get a rain shower head, a nice flooring and drain in this shower enclosure as well. And that is going to conclude our home tour for the day. That means all that's left for you guys to do is stick around to get your full numbers breakdown from Coach Contra, and I'll catch you out in the kitchen for the outro. Peace. Welcome back, everyone, and thanks for stopping by my class. My name is Coach Contra, and we're gonna jump straight into it today, starting off with our NAR settlement changes. The way we as realtors are allowed to conduct business has fundamentally changed. We are no longer allowed to show buyers homes without having a written agreement in place prior. And guys, I know this sounds strange, but the best way to look at it is like a listing agreement. When you go to sell your home, you must sign a listing agreement, and all that listing agreement entails is the desired time frame you want your home sold, as well as our commission, and that we will publicly be marketing the home on the MLS. And our BBAs, buyer brokerage agreements, are no different. These BBAs hold me accountable to make sure I'm helping you complete your goals in a timely fashion, as well as having full disclosure between the buyer's agent and a buyer. And if you guys are worried, make sure to reach out to me with any questions, because this is something I actually firmly believe and practice in already. And now with that being said, we're gonna jump into our home value. And this home clocks in right at a value of $559,999. So just right under that 560 mark. And there's no HOA and no CDD on this community. And to top it all off, you're on a 1/3 of an acre. So chef's kiss. And guys, I feel that this is a fair price because the nearby sales do back it up. However, this property has been on the market for over 30 days. And if you guys watch my channel, you know what that means. It's blood in the water and I'm a shark. And I feel like this is where I truly shine, is in the negotiation aspect. My main goal is to get you guys the best property for the best price with the best protection. So with that being said, let's jump into our loan options. And guys, before I start, I would just like to mention that I am not a lender. All these numbers I bring to you are for educational purposes only, just to give you guys an idea of where to start. So don't go attacking no sales rep saying, oh, but Coach C. Guys, look, all these numbers are subject to change anyways, so make sure you reach out to me or Dylan so we can get you the most up-to-date information. Starting off with All Reliable, our FHA loan at a down payment of 3.5%, we are looking at $19,599 with a credit score of 580 to qualify. Moving on into our conventional loan, the most common down payments we see are 3, 5, and 10%. So at 3%, we're looking at a down payment of $16,780. At 5%, $28,000 flat, and at 10%, $56,000. And keep in mind, I'm rounding to the nearest dollar, and that's going to be a credit score of 620 to qualify. And I'm frequently asked, what's the difference between FHA and conventional? If I could pay 3.5, why do I pay 5, 10? And it's super simple. If you're paying 5 or 10, it's typically because you are my second-time home buyers. So you're either looking to acquire your next new primary residence or an investment property. And for second homeowners, you are going to look at a higher down payment. Now, as far as the main difference between FHA and conventional, it's going to be that PMI, your primary mortgage insurance. Where on FHA, the PMI is going to be there the entire duration of the loan, all 30 years. Whereas with conventional, it drops off at once you own 20% equity in the property. And guys, if you need to go FHA for credit purposes or down payment purposes, that's okay, because you can actually refinance out of your FHA into a conventional once you hit that 20% equity and have that PMI removed. So moving forward, we're gonna jump into our VA loan. Shout out to all my veterans out there. We truly do appreciate all you guys do. And the VA appreciates y'all so much, they hook it up with a 100% financing loan. That is a big whopping $0 down. The credit score is 620 to qualify. And next up is going to be our Hometown Heroes program. Now, the Hometown Heroes program is the easiest down payment assistance program in Florida. And now there are limited funds, so I want to make sure if you guys want to learn more about this, make sure to reach out to me or Dylan ASAP, and we can get you guys all the information. Now, moving on into our final segment of the day, it's going to be our closing costs. And guys, I calculate closing costs at a rule of thumb of 4%, so that when my buyers get back to the closing table, it is typically less. I like to overestimate. And at 4%, our closing cost is going to be $22,400. That is my final segment, and that is all I got for you guys today. So thanks for stopping by, and back to you, Dylan. Thank you, Coach C. We appreciate you as always. And as you guys can see, we are back in the kitchen. As a final recap, we were in Apopka today, checking out our builder's custom home. It is 4 bedrooms, 3 bathrooms, just above 2,500 square feet. And this is usually the point in the video where I take a quick second to thank all you lovely folks out there for showing love and supporting my channel thus far. I truly do appreciate it. And if you haven't heard me say it yet, my name is Dylan Concepcion, a trusted Central Florida real estate advisor, and I go all over Central Florida touring new construction communities and homes so you guys don't have to. So if you found any value in today's video or my previous content, you should consider hitting that like button and subscribing. 1, because it is free and it helps my channel go a long way, but 2, it also keeps you guys in the loop so you aren't missing any opportunities similar to this one. I'll catch you on the next one. Peace.